What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to another Clash Royale video. Now, yesterday morning we hit 90,000 subscribers. We are officially less than 10,000 subscribers away from 100,000, and that is just so mind-blowing to me. I know it's really cliche, but I didn't think that I would ever become this big on YouTube, and we are just so close to 100K now. That silver play button has been my biggest goal for a very long time, and it is now almost possible. So first things first, I want to say thank you guys so much for all your support. Whether you subscribed yesterday, a month ago, a year ago, or even 2 or 3 years ago, thank you for sticking around, thank you for watching my videos, and thank you for your constant support. Speaking of support and how awesome you guys are, a few of you actually ordered your GeForce t-shirts, and they are officially now shipping out to you guys. And I know you may not all have yours yet, but some of you guys do. So here are a picture of the few people that actually got their sweatshirt. Shout out to you guys for being so awesome and rocking some merch. I'm probably going to go ahead and announce another campaign soon. So if you missed out on that opportunity to get a shirt, you'll have another one in the future. But as of right now, they are no longer available. Anyway, back into the video. I know we usually do Q&As for a milestone such as every 10,000 subscribers. I did a Q&A for like 10,000 way back in the day. I think I may have skipped 20,000. No, I didn't. I did do 20,000. I did 30,000. May have skipped 40,000, but I did 50,000 and 70,000 and a few other ones. But we've done a lot of Q&As is what I'm trying to say. So on Twitter the other night, I asked you guys whether or not you wanted to see another Q&A or a video of my brand new setup. If you follow me on Twitter, you would have seen that poll, and you will also have seen that I got a new PC the other day, which is why I was kind of interested in doing a setup tour. It's nothing special, but it is pretty nice, especially considering when I started my YouTube channel, all I was using was my MacBook. I didn't even have a microphone. All I had was the MacBook, and that's what I recorded and edited my videos on. Now, I have been using the same MacBook for the past few years. However, I did get a mouse to edit with, as well as a Blue Snowball microphone to commentate with, and now I have a new microphone, new PC, a bunch of new stuff. So today I thought I'd go ahead and do a setup tour for hitting 90,000 subscribers. So before we jump into that, the next milestone, like I said, is 100,000 subscribers. I want to do something awesome for 100,000, so this is why I need to plan in advance. Let me know down in the comment section below what you guys want to see me do for 100K. I'll most likely be doing an IRL Q&A with my girlfriend. However, I also want to do other videos, so I want to have like a bunch of stuff ready for 100K, but I do need to plan in advance because I want it to be awesome. So let me know down in the comment section below what you guys would like to see when I hit 100K. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into the 90K setup tour. Alright, so starting off with my most recent purchase, this is my Ironside Pc. This thing is a monster. If you're curious about the specs, I will have those down in the description below. And it is from Ironside. I am not sponsored by them. However, I did ask them for a discount code when buying the computer, and they said they could give me a discount code but not a sponsorship because I'm a mobile gamer and it wouldn't make sense to sponsor me with a PC for mobile gaming. But they did give me a 5% off code that let me use, and you guys can use it too. It doesn't help me out because, like I said, they didn't actually end up sponsoring me. They just gave me the code, but they also said that you guys can use it. So if you're interested in a PC, I'd recommend Ironside. Use my code JewishLewis for 5% off. And yeah, they have some awesome PCs. Their website link will be down below, as well as the specs on the specific computer. I really love this PC. I've only had it for a few days now, but it just looks so pretty in the inside. You can kind of see it on the camera right here, but not too much because it's kind of dark in there. But this is the PC. I believe this was the Nemesis Advanced, and it cost quite a bit, but it was definitely worth it in my opinion. And this, as of right now, is one of my most prized possessions and my favorite purchase in a while. Moving on to one of my other most recent purchases is this Acer Monitor right here. I got this, of course, because I have this PC now, and this was my only other monitor on the wall right now. That is a 32-inch Samsung. I just had it as like a TV. Not really a monitor, but I just kind of had it for like games and Netflix and stuff. So I went ahead and ordered a 24-inch Acer monitor with 144 hertz refresh rate, which is amazing. I highly recommend getting 144 hertz if you're getting a desktop or a monitor, because it's just so smooth. If you want to look up what it really means, you can go ahead and do so. But I will also have the link for this specific monitor down below if you're interested in how much it costs, or if you want one of yourself. I also have this mic right here that you're looking at, which is what I'm talking through right now, which is why the volume might adjust depending on where I'm standing with the camera right now. I do have the pop filter covering it, and I'm using this mic right now, so you might hear me take it off. And this is the actual mic in a shock mount on this boom arm, which is actually really awesome. It's mounted behind my desk right now, clamped to my desk actually. I can take this mic, I can move it up, down, back, forth, left, right, really anywhere I want to. That was just a tiny little demonstration right there because my PC monitor is kind of in the way now, but I can really move basically anywhere you want it to, and I really like this microphone. I do also have this Corsair keyboard. I really like it, and I've had it for a while actually because I planned on buying a PC forever ago. However, I ended up spending my money on a boosted board instead and didn't get around to buying a PC until now. So I've just been kind of sitting on this keyboard right here. I somewhat used it for my laptop, even though that doesn't really make too much sense. I used it whenever I wanted to, and I just felt like using an actual mechanical keyboard. But I do really like this one, and now that I am on a Windows with it, I can customize it however I want. But right now, it's just kind of cycling through this rainbow rotation right now. Like I said, if you're also curious about this keyboard, I'll have a link for that down in the description below. I have some Beats headphones that I usually listen to when I'm editing and just watching videos and stuff. I have another pair of Beats that you'll see in a minute, but I've had this pair for like 3 or 4 years now, and they're still working perfectly fine, so why not keep them? Moving on to the rest of my desk, I do have this 32-inch monitor like I mentioned. Just kind of use that above me. It's kind of mounted on the wall in that corner right there. And I have a Logitech headset sitting on it that I use for PS4, which I have right here. This is the Destiny edition that I got a few years back. And I have my PS4 controllers right here. My old microphone, the Blue Snowball. TV remote, obviously, an Elgato. Next to the Elgato right here is a 1TB external hard drive. This was the mount that came with my mic, but I decided to put it on an arm, and I haven't even used that since I got it. So that's just chilling back here on my desk. This right here is a tiny little tripod that's currently mounting my iPad stand. However, it unfortunately doesn't allow my iPad to stand in there vertical like actual Clash Royale is displayed. I have to have it in there horizontally, so I used to use it for Netflix and stuff whenever I watch it on my iPad. I was hoping to let it stand vertically so I could play Clash Royale on it and use that stand while I recorded videos, but I have to go ahead and buy a new stand. Like I said, it's my PS4. This is my iPad Air 2, which I recently bought for Clash Royale. Here's my Clash Royale account, obviously. And here is my MacBook that I've been using for the past few years with a Logitech C922 webcam on top. I haven't actually used that webcam yet, but I just got it recently. I bought the webcam because I knew I was getting my PC, and of course I want to start using webcam videos, so that will come in handy very, very soon. Right next to my MacBook, I have an Xbox 360, really old console right here that I've had forever, and my Beats Studio wireless headphones. I usually use these for music whenever I'm just chilling and relaxing, playing Clash Royale or something. I don't use it too often when I'm editing or watching videos. I stick with my other Beats headphones, but these are a really nice pair of headphones right here as well. And I also have an Apple TV thing just sitting here, and I really just don't use that, so that's just chilling on my desk as well. But this was my entire setup. Like I said, I know it's not anything special, but I just wanted to go ahead and show it off. Don't judge me for my cable management. I know I really need to work on that right now. You guys can obviously see that, but I just really like the way my setup is looking right now. I'll give you guys a view from a little bit far away so you can see it from a distance. This is the entire setup right about here. Hopefully you can still hear me even though I'm backing away from the mic. But that is my setup. And I also forgot to mention that I do have a Jewish Louis clock right here. I actually got this for Christmas. My parents found a random website and they custom made this clock and put my logo on it. So it is really awesome. I also have that website link down in the description below if you want a custom clock of your own. But yeah, that is basically it for the setup tour. Going back in my seat right here. I guess I can show you guys my chair if I want. It's just a random office desk / computer chair. Nothing special, bought it for like $50 I think like a year or two ago. It works out fine, but hopefully I can get sponsored by DX Racer soon and get one of those. Most likely not going to get sponsored by them, but I might end up buying one just for myself. Anyway, that's going to go ahead and wrap it up for the 90K setup tour video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Like I said, I know my setup isn't anything special, but I like how it looks right now. I've been working on it a lot lately, and I just thought it'd be fun to show you guys what I'm working with here and what I'm actually looking at every single day when I record a video. So like I said, if you enjoyed, make sure you go ahead and smash that like button down below. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button as well for more Clash Royale content. We're getting so close to 100,000 subscribers. I can't wait for that silver play button. And like I mentioned previously in the video as well, let me know down in the comment section below what you guys want to see from me at 100K subs. But that's all I've got for you guys today. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you one last time for 90,000 subscribers. That is such a big number, and I couldn't be here without you guys. But that's all I've got for you today. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.